in the backfield with him. The Liberty transfer, Peyton Pickett, and he will get the ball, keep it on the ground, try to run along that right side, bringing up Powell with him. Tigers winners of 8 straight coming into this SWAC championship game. Sanders with time, surveys the field.
In the Jackson State offense.
There he was, number 1 in white with that gold helmet. Shedeur Sanders on 3rd down, and the pass incomplete.
To a fast start, which has not been their calling card.
On 4th and 4, Sanders stepping up in the pocket, delivered, nearly intercepted.
Tried to roll the dice early on 4th down, going for it, but the Prairie View Panther defense made a stop. Their ball when we come back.
So the Tigers started at their own 22-yard line, and there's...
He is able just to create havoc on the opposing defense. You see him tough to block because you can't double team him. Come swimming across there. They moved him around a little bit.
Drop the ball. Shedeur Sanders able to...
Teamed on this. You'll see him right over the center. Watch the 3 blue helmets on him, but he's still going to keep going and make the sack. You're not getting the conference. Best wide receiver, best quarterback, everything's best. They don't have the best O-line, and Dumas could be a factor.
Well, Sanders here trying to survey the field, scrambling, still on his feet. Six yards on the ground. It's Sanders who's looking, has to scamper.
His progressions. Look at Sanders. He's looking. All right, 1's not there. I'm looking at 2. Where's 3? 4's not there. He's got a hold.
Finalist, 28 touchdowns compared to just 5 interceptions here on the carry. There is Santee Marshall who's bouncing off like a
field. You'll see him come from your right, helmet down. I mean, right there. Yeah. And that's helmet contact. He lowered his helmet. And that I saw it right away and said, uh-oh. And then they threw the flag a little bit later. But that's the right call. And unfortunately, Bryce Turner, that's going to be an ejection. Helmet to helmet, lowered the crown of the helmet. Everything there. Every indicator, everything about targeting is there.
After review, the targeting is confirmed. Number 19 from Prairie View is disqualified. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
Jackson State, its first down of the game. Sanders looking to his left, makes the throw. It's complete.
Offense. 75-yard penalty.
And this will be right here in the middle there. You see him start to move, and Dumas is going to...
It's Keith Corbin III in motion, the leading receiver for the Tigers, looking his way the entire time, and it's complete to Corbin.
They want to run the ball, but at the end of the day, teams are going to do what they do, and they really like throwing the football.
Well, they like running the football with Santee Marshall.
The offensive coordinator switching up the play calling from run to pass.
Play action, man wide open, and there he is.
Read the scouting report. Weidman has 11 touchdowns on the season. Make it 12. Cannot give him that much separation. The 6'5" freshman from Venice, Florida, makes it look easy getting behind Jameis Presley.
Marshall in the backfield, the handoff, and Marshall, the Tigers offense trying to make it here as we start the second quarter. Sanders with the throw, man open and broken up at the last.
Prairie View bring pressure on Sanders. They rush 5, trying to make him uncomfortable, and he almost hurt him with a big play. Doubt you see Henry Miller bring that type of pressure because Sanders recognized it and almost hit him with a big play. If Drake Cheatham didn't come over at the very last second, they can't play man-to-man coverage with him anymore. They have to play conservative, keep everything in front, make the tackle.
Have yet to convert a third down. And now pops, right?
Hey, well-deserved, well-deserved. Thanks, guys.
Peyton Pickett on the carry. And Jay, we would...
Their premier program in the NFL.
Here's Pickett. Peyton Pickett still on his feet. Pickett won't go down.
One of their leading ball carriers.
They like to call him the thunder of this offense. 1st and goal for Jackson State. They handed to Pickett again, and there was Jason Dumas. Excuse me. On 2nd and goal from the 7. Jackson State trying to take the lead. Shedeur Sanders completes the pass to Keith Corbin.
And they can't cover. That's too much cushion to give those guys.
And Sanders looking on the outside, and it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Darius Camp.
You can recognize this right now with the switch. That's the switch. But look at the hops to go up and get it. We're tied. Banjo coverage here. So you see the defensive backs, look at their eyes. They're lining up like they're playing man coverage, but they're going to switch. And you see the switch when they're looking in the backfield. Once you switch, I go over here. They baited him with that down.
That Big 12 championship. Lots to talk about here on this championship Saturday for Jackson State.
Overreacted.
False start.
We'll give it to him.
Offense. Number 50. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
He's the center. Might have been the right guard that might have done something, but they're allowed to move and get set. We did Florida Classic, FAMU Bethune. That's a loud game. This one could be louder.
The pass complete to Peyton Pickett. Pickett, before we get to that.
Take a look. This is the patience. See, Pass would have thrown the ball earlier. Shedeur Sanders takes his time to let the running back run the route, and he's rewarded with a good...
3rd and 5. Sanders feeling the pressure. He's brought down. That's
the game where we called his name a lot. That means they were in trouble. And you'll see him just number one. Quick swim, split the center and the guard. That's just fantastic hand.
Quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, that's his nickname. Got to try to march it down the field. Looking across the middle and coming across.
A lot. That throw, nice effort, laying out.
Did he catch it?
Yes. Second time around, the ball clearly left his grasp, but it never touched the ground, I don't believe. No.
It hits his legs. He's trying to tack on some more to their lead. 5 wide receivers as Pickett goes out. Sanders trailing back and throws it away.
You can be aggressive and attack a seam right down the hash mark, but they don't have that luxury.
And so they elect to run it for the final play. Most improved about Prairie View A&M. They only allowed about 21 points during the spring, 5 more on average here during the fall season, and their defense continuing to swarm around, and that was an important part.
Down defensively, and the offense can work, so more complete teams than they've had in the past.
On the carry is Peyton Pickett.
Out in the locker room, second half, let's see what adjustments they make.
Got to pick up 2 here. They hand it off to Pickett again. He's got that and a little bit more.
Just down here, and a good job of winning the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And a penalty marker flying out.
Illegal substitution. Defense. More than 11 players on the field. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Santee Marshall on the carry. Santee Marshall trying to find some daylight.
Left side, your left tackle. He's going to engage in him. Little tug there. Tough. Tough one there, because you know that when Santee Marshall's in the backfield, he...
Holding. Offense. Number 74. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Sanders looking, has a man, and that was his tight end, Kylan.
To Sanders, allows Richie to get behind the linebackers. Right there, once he gets behind them, now you're open, now you get the football.
Richie was targeted tonight.
I mean, great extension, using his frame, 6'4". Got away with one there, but it's a first down, so too late.
Just cross the 50. And Marshall, by the way, his offense did not move the ball to his liking, just 124 total yards, but to this as Jason Dumas not on the field here on this 3rd and 9, but still trying to get to the quarterback and wrapping him up.
But this was a great job. 3-man rush, but look at the secondary. The white jerseys passing off the blue jerseys. Every time you see a blue jersey, it's only open for us.
Santee Marshall in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Let's see. That's not him. He was running.
2nd and 9. And that was intended for Santee Marshall. They drop back. Sanders looking, and slides. So again, 1st and 10, just over 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Sanders with the pass complete.
Important series of downs in the game for Prairie View. If Jackson State scores, this place is going to erupt and it's going to get ugly.
Well, it's Peyton Pickett who is able to pop on the outside.
Talk about Pickett has the ability to run between the tackles. That's where this play is designed to go. But I like the way he has the speed to outrun some people and get to that edge.
They hand it off to Pickett again up the middle and carrying some defenders with him. And Troy James was the first
line to win their battles.
It was T.C. Taylor who took over the play calling duties in the latter part of the season, and this Jackson State offense has really.
Take a look at this right here. I'm going to give you a shout out right here. The big fella. That's Dimitri Jordan. Pulling around, right? Once you get your hands on somebody, oh no, it's not over. It's not over. Pancakes, please. Now you want to put the syrup on there too. And
well, when the coaches go back in the room, they're going to like that. And Jason Dumas greeting Santee Marshall.
Defensive line, the quickness. I said Johnny Randall, Aaron Donald, beat you to the step. So quick, makes the tackle. He's been a one-man wrecking crew.
And jumping the snap here, and that's a free play. Logan Jackson, another look at it here. Dumas jumping.
The pass interference was on number 3.
And then here, this is a smart play by Logan Jackson. Don't give him one of those 50-50 jump ball situations where he can come down with it and catch it on the 1-yard line.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both against the defense.
Yeah, that's it.
Offside, number 1. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, defense, number 8.
Disposal as a young kid growing up was invaluable experience, and we've seen it translate on the football field. Peyton with the carry, trying to get to the outside, and he's able to cross.
He's been the difference. You know, designed inside run, but the speed to get out on the perimeter and finish off the run in the end zone. They wanted to get the running game going, and that drive they could do it. They're pretty good in all facets of that.
Speaking of that championship, they're trying to get to the Cricket Celebration Bowl December 8th.
So you go to Atlanta, it's conference versus conference. A lot of activities. These kids are treated to a true bowl experience. One of the first games that are televised during bowl week. Thought Jackson State was going to win. Coach Jay Martin on our show, he picked JSU as well. It would be an upset if Prairie View would have won this game, or if they do win this game, but Jackson State is starting to show why. Prime said, we got some guys too, we put them in the right position, they can make those type plays. And say, how dominating would this performance be if you just take away those 2 big plays that they got? Otherwise,
of the run game. Up by 17. Here's Marshall once again. Then was offered a scholarship after that Alabama A&M game. The backup quarterback.
Due to Division I, because he believes in himself. That's not a portal move. That's a hard determination move.
Well, it's Pickett. Prairie View A&M want to try to stop the Tigers. They hand it off to Peyton Pickett, and Pickett, tough State going forward here. Got to pick up a yard. Maybe less man in motion. They hand it off to Pickett, and Pickett trying to power ahead, and right at the sticks, there's a spin.
You can't expect that center to play a perfect game. You'd be happy with just a decent game.
Coming from the backside and on the sack, that's Sanders.
They'll line up on the in-man line of the scrimmage, and you just have to do a better job of blocking. I mean, Trey Johnson, numbers seem to go after Deion Sanders. And what's next? More importantly, what's next? Job well done.
Pickett bouncing to the outside, and that's...
Team, they're following them, and it's a fan base that's been woken up, you know, for good reason so, and they've got something special going here. I like to talk about the economics of it.
Later this month in Atlanta, Georgia. They've kept it on the ground quite a bit. And Jay,
he's into it. He's into it with the kids. And I've always said that was bigger than a football moment. I'm glad that the Sanders family allowed us to embrace in that family moment and Cherry.
Come in as a freshman and lead us. Niles Gaddy told me this kid ain't a transfer like the rest of us. He stepped in every day, and what he
athlete, but had a little something extra to him personality-wise. And I see glimpses of that from Shedeur. I mean, I asked Shedeur, Buddy Pugh's going to come there with a game plan.
And what a season this has been for